over 7,000 mile journey across the United States that I'm taking with my 3 horses. And we are going to travel across 30 states in the period of 1 year. All 3 of my horses are Mustangs. They were all born in the desert. Through this, my 3 horses are going to show the world that Mustangs absolutely are worth adopting, that they absolutely have a place. All right, guys, it is the first day of week 7. I believe that is day 43 overall. And we are in Pagosa Springs, Colorado. And today I'm going to be headed down towards this little area called Trujillo, which is not really town. We'll be camping tonight over on the San Juan River. And then the following day we're headed into Cromo and then down to Chama, New Mexico. So that's how the beginning of this week is hopefully gonna go. But yeah, we were getting a little bit of a late start because we were working on getting all the saddles custom fit, the pack saddles to the horses, and getting some better padding worked out so that they're just better supported. So big thanks to Kelly Day for helping me out with that. She did so much, helped me get some old rigging replaced, and big thanks to her. But yeah, we are on our way. It's pretty nice and almost warm down here, I would say. It's November 6th and you'd never know it. All right, guys, so because I have been going through everything, it's all a mess in here. I'm about to get everything back organized, but I just wanted to show you guys the panniers that I use. That's what I wanted to talk about this week and why I use them. So to start, we're gonna look at the hard panniers, and these are super useful. They're just hardened plastic, but they come in other materials. Back in the day, they were made out of wood and leather. What these allow for is to have protection all the way around whatever it is you're packing inside. And then they're also weatherproof, waterproof, so you could go into a river up to here and everything is protected from moisture inside. They're also pretty dang difficult for a predator to get into if something was after your food. And that's what I carry in them. I carry food, cookware, my solar generator, things that I would prefer just always stay dry and protected. It can fit quite a bit of stuff. If you're just packing with these, you'd use typically a box hitch, and I use kind of a variation of a walker hitch because on top of them I pack my canvas cutter bedroll. And for me, they make one heck of a sitting chair when I'm in camp eating my dinner. And then my other packs are these canvas panniers. And these are nice. You can fit a lot of stuff in them. They can be a lot easier on the animal and you can get a lot of bulky stuff in there. So I carry a lot of gear in mine, tarps, all the picketing equipment, tools, horseshoes, that sort of thing, buckets. So because of the variation of gear and equipment and stuff that I have to carry, the diversity of items that I have, it's very nice for me to have one horse with a set of canvas panniers and one horse with some hard boxes. Stopping for a drink out of the beautiful San Juan River. We're headed downstream to Trujillo. Well, guys, we are camping here pretty close to Montezuma Road, southern Colorado. Been a little while since I've had to break everything out, a little over a week. Yep, this daylight savings has hit us hard. It's only 6:30 and it's been dark for a good while. Yep, we'll be kind of shifting our time frame here. I'm thinking about starting a new little series called Homeless Man Meals with Horseback, and it's aptly named after you see what I'm making tonight. So I'm boiling some water. We're gonna put our instant mashed potatoes in. Okay guys, we got our instant potatoes in now. So we're just mixing those in a little bit, and then pretty quickly gonna add my can of chili. And we're just gonna dump it right in there. All right guys, now we got a little bit of a mash going here. And because we're not completely homeless, I got some leftover bacon from this morning, and I'm gonna break up some of it and put it in here. wouldn't be complete without some hot sauce. Okay guys, so I just mixed in all that bacon. I added a little bit of garlic powder. Homeless Harvest Cowboy Mash. Tasty looking, isn't it? All right guys, today we are headed down to Como, Colorado, and we got somebody to stay with. Today we're passing through a little bit of the San Juans, and on both sides of us I got Southern Ute Indian Reservation right now. So yeah, not too big of a day, just 15 miles. Well, we're just about 2 hours from where we're going today. And tomorrow we'll make the crossing into New Mexico, but that's it, just the other side of that pond there. And that is New Mexico, so.
So, I just came down to the town of Edith. Here I am. To get Jake through the last cattle guard over here. And timing was perfect. Actually, he was like a quarter mile down the road when I got down here, and I undid the cattle guard gate for him so he could get around without getting off. So it worked out great. All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
I bet.
Welcome to Como, Jacob.
Glad to be here.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Sure is.
You're getting the alpenglow. You're at the perfect time. It's gonna be just beautiful from now until sunset. So right up here, you're gonna go up, and there's a river bridge. You're gonna turn right, and I'm gonna get you across there behind you. I'm gonna put my flashers on because people fly around that corner. Yeah. And I'll just get you across the bridge. You're almost there. This is Hillary.
Yeah,
my really good friend Hillary.
I know you gotta get there because it's late. Nice to meet
Good to
you.
meet you. Hey guys, it is day 46. We are traveling down Highway 84. We just left Como, Colorado today, and I am headed down to Chama, New Mexico. So the state line to New Mexico is just a couple miles away, and then we'll be doing about 19 miles total, and then we'll be staying with somebody tonight, a new friend named Denise. There it is, guys, state number 3, New Mexico. Bienvenidos. Heck yeah, let's go. So long, Colorado. We're just a little bit, probably going back in tomorrow, but super exciting, state number 3. Well guys, we are officially 2 states down. Super wonderful feeling, and we'll only be in New Mexico for a second before we pop back up Cumbres into Colorado tomorrow, but then we'll be riding these state lines for a little bit, going back and forth. So it'll be kind of funny between New Mexico and Colorado here for the next couple of weeks, but then we will kind of drop more down in and cross the northeast portion. So that's what we got to look forward to. So my friend Danielle was kind enough to leave us a little lunch, a little bit of hay and water, and some snacks. So that was super nice of her. Shout out to Danielle. Of course, these guys are just eating the grass now. All right, guys, it is Friday. Just left Denise and Vic's house. They were super helpful and helped me look out for the horses for 2 nights. And we are coming into the town of Chama right now. We're gonna be headed up Cumbres Pass, and we'll be making camp at the top of the pass. So we got a good 21 miles we're putting in today. We've gone about 3. Yeah, it should be very beautiful. That's what everyone tells me. Looking forward to it. Well, guys, we are passing through Chama right now. Pretty nice little town. Gonna come up over here and cross over the Chama River. Yeah, we're just navigating these city streets. There's the Chama River. And up there's Cumbres. That's where we're headed. So long, New Mexico. We'll be back in a couple of days. And we are back in Colorado. Getting close to the top of Cumbres Pass. We are about to cross back into the San Juan National Forest. The plan for this weekend, we're gonna head down to Mogote, and then we'll pass through Antonito on Monday and head towards the Rio Grande. And then we'll just be kind of making our way southeast back towards New Mexico, and we'll head in towards Costilla. We got our first little flurries of snow. Okay, guys, it is day 48 and I am coming off of Cumbres Pass, Colorado. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a longer day, about 24 miles, and I'm headed down to Fox Creek. And right now I'm on the 17, but we're gonna cut off and go cross country to meet up with some other trails. So that should be fun. And we got a little bit of a late start just because it was so cold and everything was iced over this morning. It was about 11 degrees. Definitely want to get down from 10,000 feet. Well, guys, this day is not going according to plan. I got down into that canyon pretty good and got walled out with cliffs all over the place and ran out of road. Ended up having to double back and go back onto the 17. And taking the 17 is going to be a lot longer, so it's hard to say whether we're going to make our destination tonight. Either way, if we did, it would be in the dark, and it's getting pretty cold at night. So yeah, we're faced with a tough decision of how to move forward. As for right now, I'm just trying to get as far along as I can with the light I got. So we'll see what happens. Hey there, guys. It is Sunday, end of week 7, and it's been a pretty good week. We are in Fox Creek, Colorado, staying with a friend named Renee. The horses are taking their weekend break, and we're actually going to stay here through Monday because Eddy lost some shoes yesterday, sliding back into a hole, and then he had to jump out, and as he did it, he stepped both his hind shoes off. And that was a pain, but luckily we made it off that mountain, off of Cumbres, without him wearing too much of his feet off. And I was able to find a guy here to lend me a pair of shoes for him. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I'm also going to do a couple of Renee's horses while I'm at it to say thanks. Yeah, to fill you guys in with Saturday, what happened, I got 4 miles down this canyon trying to get up to Osier and just got cliffed out on both sides. After having ridden up and down hills over Los Pinos River, all that for a while, we had to turn all the way back, head all the way back to the Highway 17. And then on top of that, do the even longer alternate route that I had all the way down Highway 17, down Elk Creek and Conejos River into Fox Creek. So by the time that I got off, rode up to Osier, turned back, got back on the highway, went all the way down, it was almost midnight when I rolled into Renee's place. And huge shout out to her for being so kind to wake up and receive me at that late hour and help me get the horses together. We did a total of 35 miles. It just still blows me away that we even managed to pull that off. It was so long. Holy cow, so much longer than anticipated. And yeah, yesterday definitely did not go to plan. So that's why we're taking an additional rest day, just because we almost did 2 days worth of riding in one day. And yeah, it was a bear. We were tired. I walked probably 20% of it to give my horse a break, and because he lost his hind shoes. So not fun when that sort of thing happens, but sometimes you have days like that and you just have to tough it out. I would have camped sooner in the woods, but private land will get you, and it's hard to find a good spot in the dark. It's a pain when you get caught in the night like that. So we just ended up pushing all the way to Renee's place. So yeah, a lot of you guys wanted to know about Eddy's eye, and as you can see here, he's all healed up. So shout out to Elk Park Veterinary in Pagosa Springs for helping us out and making sure he could see again. So as for the coming week, week number 8, I'm going to be crossing my last mountain range, major mountain range for now, the Sangre de Cristo. And after that, we're onto the Great Plains. So I've got a couple days here in Colorado, and then we're going down into New Mexico again. And we'll be staying down there for a bit, headed east and a little bit south. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, adios.